Welcome to the Chicago Pen Show. We're playing 20 questions with
Zach from Skogsy Pens.
All right, let's get into the questions. When I say fountain pen, what pen do you think of?
Mont Blanc 146.
All right, how did you get into pens?
I was gifted a fountain pen by my mother-in-law during the pandemic, and I started researching that, and it sent me down the rabbit hole.
All right, what was your first pen?
It was that gift. It was a Cross Bailey.
Okay, what's your current daily driver?
I have a micarta pen that I made that is like always goes in my pocket. It's tough and it's stained and it's like shows the wear, and I love that. So it's always inked.
What's your favorite ink?
Pilot Blue Black.
Favorite brand of either pens or ink?
I should have researched this before. I mean, I watched all your videos, but I should have watched more of them. I think
You can say yourself.
Sailor Ink.
Okay.
Sailor Ink is
Yeah.
amazing. And then I like the pens I make. I also like Italian pens.
Okay.
So, Pilot has the best nibs.
They do.
I can't pick one. I'm sorry.
That's fair. Vintage or modern?
Modern.
Do you swatch all your inks?
Yes.
Do you daily drive the same pen and ink combination, or do you switch it up?
It's always changing.
Do you keep your nib writing samples so you know how every nib writes, or do you just know the nib in all your pens?
No, I remember how they feel.
Okay. What's a pen you wish you could see in person?
I want to see. Montegrappa made these extra autos with like all ebonite. Even the section was ebonite, and I don't like metal sections. And they were like all one-offs of these different ebonites, and I want to see those again. I saw them once, but they were awesome.
What's your grail?
Probably that pen.
Okay.
Or maybe a Mont Blanc 139. That would be nice too.
Okay. What's a pen you'd recommend to a beginner?
I think the Kakuno or Metropolitan, depending on if they like something heavier or lighter.
Okay.
But both same nice pilot nib.
What ink would you recommend to a beginner?
They should just get whatever color appeals to them, because they'll be more likely to use it and try other stuff.
Yeah. What advice do you have for somebody wanting to try out fountain pens who might be intimidated by them?
I would say just use them and use them often, because they'll last a lifetime. Like, you need to use your stuff, because otherwise it'll just dry out and get crusty. Yeah, just use it.
What filling mechanism do you think is most interesting, regardless of if you like to use it or not?
Everyone else said vacuum filler when I was watching your videos, pretty much, and it is really interesting. But I did see like a magnet filler one time where
The Pen BBS one.
Yeah, they drag the magnet up the side and it pulls the piston plunger. That was cool.
Yeah.
That was cool. So to avoid saying vacuum filler, I'm gonna say that one.
What size of nib do you prefer to write with?
Fine.
Okay.
For notes.
Is there a style of nib you love or find interesting but would never actually use?
Like the big round double broad, like big round tipping.
Okay.
I never use, but they're cool.
They're cool. Do you always use the same paper? If so, what paper?
I don't always use the same paper. I use Maruman, Tomoe River, Midori. I like a lot of different papers.
All right. What is your least favorite ink or ink color family?
I hate reds. I don't know why. I
Reds
just
are hard.
don't like reds. Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks for playing 20 questions at the
Thanks
Chicago
for
Pen
having
Show.
me. It was fun.